Hello everyone, welcome to Old Key West. We stayed here over the Easter holiday, so I just wanted to share with you the pros and cons of this resort. We paid roughly $3.90 a night. That was after our discount, so if I would have paid full price, probably would have been a little more disappointed in this room than I already was. It definitely needs some upgrades, you'll see when we get to the room tour, but the overall resort was absolutely amazing. I definitely will stay here again. If the arcade is your thing, you may want to skip this resort or just skip going to the arcade altogether. It's very small, very claustrophobic with a handful of games. Not really worth it. So we stayed in Turtle Shack, room 3522, which is in the back of the resort. So there is a lot of walking to get to the main building. We do have our car, but it was hard to find a parking spot up near the lobby. And if you hear snoring in the background, I apologize. It's my little dog and she snores. So this is our private balcony, and like I said, overall, I love this resort. I'll definitely stay here again, but the room just needs an update for sure. So here's a look around our little patio area. Here is a dresser. We'll get to that in a minute. This is your coffee bar station with your coffee pot, microwave, toaster, sink area, beverage cooler. So it was a very nice area. And then there's a linen type closet where you can hang clothing. There's some things there if you needed to tidy up the room. Obviously it's for housekeeping, but I'm sure you could use it if there was a mess made and you just wanted to clean it or call housekeeping, whichever you prefer. This is the bathroom, large bathroom. Loved this bathroom, loved the color combination, loved how it was decorated. Nice size shower, much larger than what you're going to get in your value resorts and even a lot of your moderate resort locations. Okay, so this blind thing was such a pain. And again, not the end of the world, just something to mention. There's two panels on each side. You have to wind it up and then you have to wind it down. But it's really, really loud because it's like these plastic pull tabs, and so that needs to go altogether. Something else, anything else needs to go there, something besides that. There's a lot of rust around the balcony area, so I feel like that needs to be completely replaced or redone. The tracks going out, they look really dirty, but it just needs a good painting or completely replaced. And then the carpet. I am not a fan of carpet in hotel rooms. I find it to be really gross. So I would rip this carpet out and put some nice flooring down. Anything that looks beachy, I think would be so pretty in there. And this janky dresser thing was just useless. So the drawers are really hard to open. It just needs to go. So that's one thing about this hotel room. And then the TV is really small. So if you're used to like a large TV like you get in the value resorts and the moderate and some of the deluxe, you're not going to get this back in Turtle Shack. The TV is very small. This is a look outside of our room. Love the buildings. The color combination was beautiful. The recreation at this hotel completely made up for the room. We had the best time at the pool, playing tennis, playing ping pong, shuffleboard. There is a it's kind of like a little relaxation building. I can't remember what it's called. It's something hall. And they have like a pool table that you can do art in there. You can make things. They have some free stuff and some stuff you can buy. That was great. You also have to go rent things. Like, it's free, but you have to go like give them your name and your room number to get like the tennis rackets and stuff because they want to make sure people bring them back. So this is just some of the cute decor outside the lobby. And then Olivia's, I highly recommend. We had brunch there. Food is amazing. Coffee is amazing. Service is amazing. Definitely don't skip on Olivia's while you're there. At least that was my experience. And overall, I do recommend this resort.